Well, before we return to Catherine Bott and Plymouth for the second half of tonight's concert, we're going to hear some of the recordings we've made here at Radio 3 of amateur groups performing light music. As you may have heard over the weekend in some of the programmes that looked at the history of light music, when concert promoters and broadcasting organisations like the BBC began to drop light music from their schedules, it was the amateur groups around the country who kept on playing the pieces, not to say saving the music, sometimes from the skip, quite literally on some occasions, and also founding societies in honour of the major composers of light music. So we thought it was only appropriate that as part of Light Fantastic, Radio 3 should celebrate the contribution made by amateur groups. So in partnership with Making Music, Radio 3 provided facilities for amateur groups to come into our studios and to record a piece of light music. And at about 20 to 10 tonight, and throughout the rest of the week after our concert from Plymouth tonight, you can hear some of those performances, but I thought we could hear a couple of pieces now. The sessions have happened in BBC studios around the country, in London, Belfast, Manchester, Cardiff and Glasgow, but we're going to start this evening in Exeter and the Exeter Children's Orchestra. They were recorded by the BBC at Exeter University. Here's the orchestra's musical director, Richard Bowyer, to introduce their performance.
The orchestra's catchment area is from all around Exeter, and we've got over 100 children in it, and the idea is that just anybody can join. We don't choose people. We let them come without any audition and without asking them their standard or anything like that. They're playing the Exeter City March, which is a piece I wrote for Exeter City Football Club, and there are rattles and whistles. We call that the part for the football hooligans in the percussion section. They had an online competition in the football club for the fans to choose a title for it, and they chose the title March of the Grecians, the Grecians being the old nickname of the football club. But because the piece begins with a quotation from Rule Britannia, and I thought that people might be a bit mystified by the Greek allusion, so I prefer my original title of Exeter City March.
certainly beats You'll Never Walk Alone. I wonder if the players actually march onto the pitch to that. That was the Exeter Children's Orchestra performing the Exeter City March, which was written for the football club by the orchestra's music director, Richard Bowyer.